one of the most fascinating things I learned while I was doing my research with the Enneagram types and focused on the internal experience of type, I had a questionnaire, the Enneastyle questionnaire. It's in my testing instrument. It's the first thing you fill out. People filled that out, sent it in. I sorted it by type, by wing, people that didn't match their type and the type they did match, which was fascinating. But then I sent a question for people to send me the words, pictures, and phrases they identified with. They could get them from a magazine, they could just type them up themselves, but I wanted to know what they identified with. I thought that'd be kind of interesting because my background was in working with the internal and external experience of people. But when I received the same pictures from like 7 different types that were all 3s from different places in the world, Australia, Germany, and then 5 places in the US, I was hooked because they all chose the cigarette ad for Merit cigarettes. Now, it happened to be a campaign where it said, "You've got merit." And there's a, like the victory pose that 3s like. And it also focused on success. So it makes sense. But the fact that when they were looking through magazines, they chose that same ad was amazing. Now, let me tell you another one. The type 2 was the hardest for me to see the common theme. And then when I worked with the 2s, they said, of course, because we alter to match the person we're with. So that's why the collage has pictures that don't have the same continuity. But what is the focus is that way in which they alter to match the person in front of them. So in one ad campaign, there were children that were being photographed for children's clothing. And I was astounded that with the instincts, now it showed up on type 2, but in particular with the 3 instincts, someone sent in a picture of a little child in a cute outfit with a little cone on its head that was standing alone, that was self-pres. Then a social person looked at the same advertising and chose the picture with 3 children, sort of relating. Now, these were toddlers too, by the way. And then someone with the intimate sexual instinctual type chose a picture where there were 2 little girls that were closely interacting. It fascinated me because it proved that this can be observed. It's observable. And we have a profound sense of what we identify with, which is part of the mistyping problem. But when they turned out to be those 3 different instinctual types, was absolutely something I felt I needed to pursue at a deeper level. And I have ever since. I've never stopped researching.